we now have an arrest in the case of Anna Kepner. Now, Anna, if you guys don't know, if you haven't been with me, haven't followed it, she was a American lady who died on the cruise ship when her stepbrother, who was locked in a room with her, got into some kind of headlock, killed her, put her under the bed, and then hid her by life jackets. I had a little bit of a refresher thing here, just for any of you that don't know the case. So the update is that Anna Kepner's grandmother has confirmed an arrest has been made in her case. Because her stepbrother's a minor, records will remain sealed until he gets moved to adult court, and the 16-year-old has been arrested. It's taken a long time to get to this. They made an arrest, Lizzie. So Anna Kepner, just to give you guys a bit of backstory, was just 18 years of age when she died aboard a Carnival cruise ship with her family. Her body was discovered on November the 7th of 2025. While the ship was returned from a 6-day Caribbean cruise. A housekeeper found her under a bed in a cabin, reportedly naked and wrapped in a blanket and covered with life jackets in the room she shared with her 16-year-old stepbrother and younger brother. Sources state the night before, Anna wasn't feeling well during dinner and left to return to the room and rest. After the boys finished dinner and returned to the room, they reportedly changed into their swimming trunks to enjoy a night swim with the family. Anna's younger brother left the room first, but her stepbrother Timothy stayed back a while. Sources say he was infatuated with her and at times inappropriate. And we remember her boyfriend, she was 18, her boyfriend I think was 15, and he came forward and gave a story about how he'd been on video call to Anna and he'd seen her stepbrother at home before the cruise climb on top of her body as if he was trying to like lay on top of her, and she was saying, get off me, and the parents had been really weirded out by him because he kept walking around the house with knives and stuff to make her feel unsafe. But the dad and the new wife had got together and got very quickly moved all their kids in together, and it just I think so, Scarlett, he was 15 I think that came out. She was recently 18 and obviously she's dead now, so there's no point even judging it, to be fair. According to the information from the Miami-Dade County Medical Examiner, Kepner's death was caused by mechanical asphyxia, meaning that airways were cut off by another person. The death certificate lists the time of death as 11:17 a.m. on 7th of November, although it is fatal injuries likely occurred the night before. And we know when the brother, her real brother, tried to get back into the room they were all sharing, the door was shut with a chair stopping him from opening it, and he could hear shouting inside. So it's likely he attempted to sexually assault her while she was naked. But one of the things I find really bizarre here is her father and his new wife had been told that this young boy had been obsessed with her, had been trying to make her feel uncomfortable, had climbed on top of her and assaulted her, had walked around the house with knives, and you choose to take them on a cruise and make them bunk up. These aren't kids that are related by blood, and they're not kids that have grown up as stepsisters or brothers. They haven't been integrated like that. You've been together months and you've put this 18-year-old with a 16-year-old who you know is infatuated with her, and it's led to her death. And even after all of this has happened, the father has said nothing. He has, and even the mum has been like, aren't you going to say anything? Your new stepson did this to her. And he's not said anything, and he's continued to support the new wife and the stepson, even though Anna died. And it's almost like he's put his own relationship before the fact that he was her father. And it just seems really cruel. It says court documents for a separate family custody dispute suggest Kepner's 6-year-old stepbrother may be the person of interest, and he has been the one who's been arrested. So I'm surprised, because he told his mum once they got to dock, the 16-year-old, he said to her, she's under my bed dead. All right? So we know it was him. We know he admitted it, and we know that he got into a chokehold and took her life. So why has it taken the police from the 7th of November to now to make an arrest? It doesn't make any sense. None. But still, that's what's happened.